This is the human fallout of what Goldstone's report described as the collective punishment of the Gazan people. 7 months on from a war Israel claimed was against Palestinian fighters, thousands of civilians are still displaced, their livelihoods lost. Abu Ashraf and his family have been living in this tent since fleeing a UN shelter hit by an Israeli airstrike during the war. He lost his son that day and his home was destroyed. He doesn't know what's in Goldstone's report. His main concern is making sure his family are looked after.
We're waiting to see what happens. The UN can't bring me back my son, but maybe they can make Israel compensate us for our destroyed homes.
The UN report found evidence of war crimes by Israel and the armed Palestinian factions. Israel, it said, however, had used disproportionate and unjustified force against the civilian population here. Although Judge Goldstone's harshest criticism was directed at Israel, he also recommended that the UN's highest body, the Security Council, ask both Israel and the Hamas authorities here in Gaza to carry out their own independent investigations into their conduct during the war. A request Hamas told us they'd be happy to carry out if it means the international community will then take seriously claims in the report that Israeli soldiers committed war crimes.
Regarding Hamas firing rockets on the civilian areas, this is something easy to do the investigation by looking where these rockets been hit and where is the target of these rockets, and if this rocket really intended to be targeting these civilian areas or the military bases in the neighborhood.
But while more investigations are launched, Israel's siege continues. 1.7 million Palestinians deprived of their basic human rights. Their immediate priority, how to survive Israel's continuing blockade, rather than seeking legal justice for a war that so many have condemned to no avail. Sherine Tadros, Al Jazeera, Gaza.